morning. Time to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if you're still feeling sleepy, shake it off. Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
無我夢中で踊る永遠ないぎこちないステップ刻んだ擦り切れる日々の幻想もこの声で拾うその笑顔上魔法級に突き出すらしちゃう世界一キュートなウインクで未来だって熱帯ほら夜空に瞬く青い水スマイルもノイズにまみれた衝動も全部この世の片隅まで響かせて夢のシグナルに手を伸ばし引き寄せてよ眩しいスポンライト盗みなよもう一回願いほら身にまとう輝きそがアクセサリー 憧れ憧れ歌うのじゃあビビれる嘘に恋して情熱はきっと嘘にはならないから決ま
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Sea Dragon. How's it going? Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I got to babysit some cute puppos. That was a good time. I enjoyed that. But I've been craving to work on this figure. So I wanna do that. Let's do that. Actually, okay, well, so I have been working on the figure, just not, you know, the painting stuff, because I want to save all of that for STWIM. But, well, technically I did work on this too. I don't know. Oh, that's the best. Were they good? They were very cute. They were very good. They were very, very good. They got to run around a bunch. I got my exercise in because I ran around with them. And it was a good time. They're just they're little guys, you know, they're not big, so, you know, it was easy for me to run around with them. But yeah, I want to work on this girly pop today. So last time, I think we did pretty good on the legs. I'm still enjoying the legs. Oh my god, are you changing colors every time, Sea Dragon? Are you testing the waters, seeing which color you like? Or is that on my end? I don't know. That's funny. It's throwing me off. That's why I keep looking at it and like, oh, is that a different person? And it's you. It's you. Hi, Bucket. How's it going? Yeah, I'm still happy with how this leg turned out. You don't mean to, but yes. Hey, sometimes you gotta decide what color you're feeling today, you know? You gotta figure that out. No hate, no shade. It was just really funny. Okay. So yeah, we did this leg last time. Took a while to get the gradients how I liked it, but I think we did good. And then this leg, we didn't have to do as much on this one. I still have to do the touch-ups on like some of these edges, but otherwise, I think it looks fine. And then And then what else? We just did the skin, I think, last time. It looks like a lot more yellow on camera, but it's not that yellow. Like in person, you can see a lot more of like the pink tones coming out. But we are going to add a lot of that red pigment powder to this as well. So that should also smooth it out. Colors that needs to match the badges. That is very true. I think the purple looks good. I like the purple. Bye, Bucket. Have fun lurking. Okay. So behind the scenes action. You guys know I've been really messing around with the tentacles on this creation here, right? You're off to shower? Oh, okay. Yeah, go get clean, buddy. So I've been really messing around with these here tentacles, you know? So as I kind of explained before, I was working a lot with magnets and stuff. So wait, let me reach and grab the old ones. Spoiler. So here's like the old ones, right? That you know, they're all sanded, they're all nice. I was messing with magnets, and you know, I liked them. You know, I liked the magnets, but I really think I went a little too hard in the paint on all this and all that. It made for a bad time. So you know what I had to do? I had to reprint. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to reprint all of these bad boys. So I did, and now we have tentacle set number 2. So I was working on, they're still not sanded, and I still have to patch the holes again. But what I have been working on is just a frick ton of magnet work. So let me show that off real quick because I want to. It's at a point where I'm liking it. We still got to do some touch-ups here and there, but I'm liking how it's working. So yeah, I also had to reprint the booty, but because I messed around too much with these holes where the tentacles are gonna go, and I messed around with them too much, and then it just became too much of a pain to keep on messing with that. So I was like, whatever, I'll redo it. So I redid the magnets in this one too. So there's new magnets in that. I still have to sand it a little bit more as well, but luckily this piece wasn't super complicated, so that's fine. But yeah, as for the tentacles, I decided I actually am gonna keep the little pegs that came on with it. If you recall last time, I basically cut these off. The red you were working on last week? Thank you. I am happy with how it turned out. I like it. I wanted that nice subtle, like it's, you know, beneath the tights kind of look. It took a while to get there, but I like it. I like it. So we still got to work on painting a few more holes, like where you're gonna see her skin come out, like this. There's like a couple more little spots throughout, so you still got to do that. But yeah, I am happy with the gradient. So wahoo! It just took a minute. So with the tentacles, the plan is right now is I think the way that it's gonna work is I want you to take these two. I'm gonna probably like color label them as well. And let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah. So I redid all the magnets, right? So lots of magnet work in this bad boy. And that's kind of just to help, you know, not so all of the pressure isn't on, you know, each individual hole. It's kind of spread out a little bit. So you'll do that, and then these will go into these two holes. And they go pretty well. So boom. And again, the magnets help them kind of stay together in a nice way. So boom, like that. And then you're gonna put this other one in here, like this. This one doesn't have any magnets on it. But yeah, that. And then this one has a bunch of magnets. So I have 3 more magnets on that. A magnet here for the leg. And then you're gonna just connect like that. Boom. And that slips right into place. And now all the tentacles are in place. So I don't mind that. You know, that's my that's my solution for now. It's a little it could be better, but I'm liking it. So, and then like I said, I have the magnet down here that connects to the leg that goes on. So like, oh, there we go. So we have this leg attaches like that, and then if you heard the little click, this tentacle attached to the leg as well. So like that. You can kind of see it, yeah. Down there. Right there. So the tentacle attached to the part that's going to wrap around her leg. But yeah, as you can see, everything is a lot more steady. Just because they're all kind of like helping each other out. And they're not just all attached to the one hole now. So I'm happy with it. Could be better, could be worse. But I'm pretty satisfied. But we'll see. But yeah, that's where we're at right now with that little side project that I have going on. I just wanted to kind of show that off. And then we can just take all these out, because we're done. Boom. So yeah, that's where we're at. Boom, magnets. The power of magnets. Wow. I'm getting better at magnets. But still a learning curve, I guess. Yeah, they're just so big and heavy. It's, you know, they're hard to work with, and they all connect to such a small, you know, section that it's just an awkward thing to have to work with. But I think we're getting there. I think we're doing good. So yeah. But that's why we're not painting those right now. It's because I'm still doing all that side stuff, you know. So that'll take a little bit. Well, it won't take too long. I'm almost done. Basically, now all I have to do is do everything I did before with the sanding, the puttying, and priming everything, and then we should be okay. Whew. So that's my monologue. Yeah. So I do want to work on these legs though today. So how about we do that? I got my references already pulled up. So, do I want to try to put the pigment powder on first before I mess around too much with everything else? I think I do. I think that's the plan here. Yes. Okay. So, she does have a lot of red undertone in the skin, so I will be adding a fair amount to that. Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. I'm still a little bit unsure if I want to keep this skin color. It looks better in person. Every time I look at it in the camera, I'm like, whoa, that doesn't look right. But in person, it looks a lot better. But, yeah, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I decide to add like another coat of another skin color, like a little bit more of a red. But we'll see. Yeah, I want to feel it out. But yeah, it doesn't look. It looks fine in person. So let me try doing the red pigment powder and seeing if I like it. And if I don't, then well, I'll probably mix up some more some more skin tone and go from there. But yeah, if you haven't seen me do pigment powder before, I pretty much only do it for the skin. Sometimes I'll do it for hair or like stuff like that, but I don't like to go too crazy on shading. That's just my personal preference, just because the girlies that I work with, they typically don't have a lot of shading going on in the first place because they're from, you know, a game, and they just don't have a lot of shading. And I like to stay as close as I can to the actual game models. But yeah. But for the skin, I do like to add some red tones, so I'll be using the red pigment powder I have here, which is basically just a bunch of pigment chalk. If I haven't shown that off, is that right here? It's too hard to get to. But they're basically just a bunch of like chalk, and then I take my knife and I scrape off some of the powder, and then I use that very lightly. Hi, Shiny. How's it going? You're about to see me pop off with these pigment powders. Let me get my little brush. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh my god, thank you for the hydrate because I don't think I've drank any water today. It's a good time to hydrate before we dive in deep into this pigment shenaniganry. And I even actually remember to fill up my thing with ice today, so it's nice and chill. Ooh, boop. Ah, I'm refreshed. I'm refreshed. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. But yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy with how this is going so far. You know, we're doing good. We're doing good. So let's see. So when it comes to adding all the red, I like to focus the most on like the knees, any part where like the sun kind of is shining the most. So I'll probably put a lot more like over here on the top of her thigh. Anywhere that's being, you know, like I don't want to say gripped. You know, the fact that this tentacle is gripping around her thigh will mean that there'll be some like extra red around that. I don't know how else to put that. Yeah. We'll go from there. The bare shoulders. We'll definitely be doing the shoulders as well. I like to put a lot of the red on top of the shoulders and probably on top of the booba as well. You know, you can't forget the booba. And yeah. Just kind of where it feels right. You know? Wherever it feels right. I should probably get another... Oh, I have some right here. Cool. Da, 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 da. Get a paper towel because it's kind of similar to dry brushing where I'm going to get some of the pigment powder and then I'm going to brush off a lot of it because... Yeah, you want it to be a very light gradient effect. Da, da, da. Okay. That off to the side. This one won't have that much because you're really only seeing the very top of her thigh. And that's not going to have a lot of red. Maybe just like right around the edge where that, where the tights are kind of sitting. We'll do that. Well, let's start on this leg because that will be a good indicator. So let me get a little bit of extra red onto this little brush. This is just like a little sponge brush. It's very fun to use, but like I said, I have to brush off a lot of it. But yeah, it's just like a little sponge. I have a lot of these, but I usually like to use this smaller one. I have some of these too. This one's a bigger one. It's just a big old sponge. Yeah. I typically only use this one. Yeah, we're gonna brush off some of that red. As you can see, it kind of brushes off a little bit. And then we're just gonna kind of just slowly start doing that. It's not gonna add a whole lot right away. It kind of builds, which is good. I don't want it to go too crazy right at first. You want it to build slowly. So it'll take a little time to get there. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I actually think I need more on here. Like I said, it's kind of similar to dry brushing. You got to be careful to get the right amount. You don't want to go too hard. There we go. You can see it building now, slowly. Slowly but surely. I want to put a lot on her knee. Da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Can you kind of start to already see the effect a little bit? How it's getting darker than the rest. Yeah. It'll just take a little while to build up some of these more darker areas. And I want to put a lot on the top of her thigh as well. Da -da, da -da -da, da -da -da -da. And we'll just keep doing that for a while until we get to a point that I like. I'll also do it on the face too, but yeah, the face you just want to add little bits too. You don't want to go too crazy on that. Just light brushes. There we go. That's what we like to see. And like I said, I still might go back over the skin with like another more red tone anyway. But I want to see how it looks like adding, like once I add this pigment powder, I want to see if it's enough that how I want it to look. I don't know. I have the idea of what I want it to look like. And we'll keep getting there. But I want to get the skin correct before I move on. Because once I move on, like once I start painting, for example, like these tentacles and stuff, then it'll be a lot harder to redo the skin. Because then I'll have to go through and mask everything that I had done. So I'd like to just go ahead, get everything else, get all the skin looking perfect, and then we're Gucci. And we're good to go. Ba, ba. Hello, Jassy. How's it going? I'm rubbing her thigh right now. Welcome in. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. How was your weekend? Da, 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 da. Or nor your weekend. I was gonna say your weekend. What? Your weekend was a little rough. No, didn't you just get back from like your vacation? Is it a rough traveling situation? Ugh, I hate traveling. I wish I could just teleport to everywhere that I want to go and not ever have to deal with the traveling aspect. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. We're getting there. Hopefully you can start to see the definition a little bit more. That was a lot. That was a lot that I just put on. Oh, lordy. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. We've recovered, I think. I did have a good weekend. I spent it watching some puppies. I got to babysit some puppies. So that was a lot of fun. They have a really nice gym at their place, so I got to do a nice workout. Ooh, it felt good. So now my triceps are sore today. It was very nice. Travel with family and a small dog. Oh no! It's scary. Aw. Oh, just a little 5-pound guy. Oh, baby. Oh, he's coming home? Well, that's good. Yeah, that's very scary when that kind of stuff happens. For sure. Just a little 5-pound baby. Oh. Yeah, the dogs I watched this weekend, they're small, but they weren't that small. Oh my goodness. Just a tiny little thing. I'm glad the puppers is coming home. Doing better. Okay, the skin is looking a lot better. We're getting there. You start to see all the definition. You really can't actually see it. The camera does not really show it, does it? It looks like I've done nothing, huh? Well, in person it looks good. Trust. Trust and believe. Oh yeah. No, I'm super passionate about animals. If anything happened to my cat, I would probably jump in Minecraft. But my baby is just, she's like 5 years old, so I should still have a long, happy life with her. Yeah. Even like watching other people's pets, I'm always like nervous. I'm like, oh, what if this is the one time that like I know they go outside in their backyard a lot, but what if they find like a hole and they dig through and then they run away and then, oh my God, you know, I'll think about all those like scenarios that could happen. Because I'm like, oh, God forbid. Oh no. Because I love pets so much. It scares me. It scares me. Yeah, pets are family members. Da, 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 da. Okay, I definitely like all the new red tones that were added. Looks a lot better. Da, 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 da. Quick question? Long answer, probably. Because I like to yap. So give me a question. Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh yeah. That's looking so much better. Oh yeah. I wish you guys could see it properly, but it really doesn't come through on the camera. Which is sad. Don't mind the giant magnet in her thigh. Yeah, I'm just taking a look at it, just seeing. I might add even just a little bit more red out here. Just a little bit more. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, because in person you can see a lot more of the definition. You can kind of see it in the camera, but not a lot. Yeah, it looks good in person. Oh my goodness, my shoulders are so sore. Working on a goblin witch miniature figure. How would you go about doing a magic effect on smoke? Ooh, magic effect on smoke. It's not something I've done, but I can think about it. Let me think. Let me have a little think. While I have a little sip of water. A little bit of boop. Oh god, it's leaking water on me. Or nor. I took like 3 sips of water just to kind of, I think that my bottle was like full of water because I just filled it up, so it was busting out the seams. Yeah, I do love their I do love their username too. Post link, can't remember. You could do it in the Discord, right? I think you could do it in the Discord. Yeah. I think last time you posted it in here, yeah, you got schmacked. Good old stream elements. Won't be having none of that. No links for you. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this much better now. So let's see, a smoke effect. So are you trying to do, yeah, like a black smoke? Like a dark smoky effect? So then I would probably, you know, you could, okay. So yeah, I need to see it because I have ideas. I have ideas. Like if it's like its own piece of smoke, yeah, you could definitely like, I mean, I would color it black, but, or you could, what you could do is you can color it like a charcoal gray first, a dark gray, and then you could do like some pigment powder stuff. That could make some really cool like ashy effects. You know what I mean? There you go. I was just about to do it too, Jassy. Thank you. Yeah, you could do, yeah, color it like a charcoal gray, add in like a shading of the black to kind of give it that effect. And then everything like around it, you could give like a gradient, charcoal, like taking like a sponge like this. Hey, I have to turn all the way around. I have to turn 180 degrees behind me to my computer, okay? Give me a break. But yeah, you see kind of how like, as I was rubbing off this pigment powder on here, how it looks kind of like a little bit smoky. Obviously it's red, right? But imagine if this was black. Wouldn't that kind of look like ashes left behind by like a fire and stuff? That's kind of what I'm imagining. Yeah. That's the ideas that spur into my mind. Yeah, okay. Let's do some shoulders. Let's do some shoulders. Bezos, no! The stupid ads. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I like a lot of red right at the top of the shoulders, because if you think about it, this is where you're really getting a lot of sun. If you're anything like me, your shoulders tend to burn first. So lots of red up here and on the collarbone. Da, da. Hey, I don't make like any money off of you guys for the ads. If I could turn the ads off, I would. Trust and believe. I would be the first to be like, boop, no ads. Hell no. But yeah. So yeah, lots of sun on the shoulders. Sun's gonna go on the booba, of course. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. I'm sorry, okay? Can you already kind of see the difference between this shoulder and that shoulder? A little bit? Yeah? Yeah? This one's way more sun-kissed now. Booba. We're looking respectfully, by the way. Just a reminder. Dun, 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 dun. The booba is getting some sun, that is for sure. What is that little? Hold on. It's like a little mark. I want to see what that is. There we go. Okay. You're already in the Discord. I swear I remember you sent... You were the one who sent like some of your goblin witches and stuff too. I'm pretty sure. What is this little mark? Get off of my figure. I'm using a knife very carefully, by the way. And I'm actually going to put just a little bit of, hold on, I gotta get a brush. Just a little bit of skin color back down. Just the teensiest, tiniest amount. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I'm focused on covering this little spot. This will be a little sun-kissed spot of hers. There we go. Okay. Yeah, be respectful to the booba. Only respect the booba. These are boobas deserving of respect. Including yourself. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I got distracted there for a minute with that little spot. Okay, anyway, where was I? My brain got hella distracted. Did you post it yet? Teehee? XD? Da, 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 da. Oh yeah. Nice red tones on the shoulders. Ba, 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 ba. Professional Apple tier streamer. I'll have to run that back in like a year or something. See if my opinions change, but probably not. I would suspect it would be the same. Right? Right? I would suspect. Okay, yeah, let me see. A brown, 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 brown. She got some sharp booba. Is this a trick just to show shot side booba? Damn. 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 Goddamn. Anyway, look at the Discord again. Crafting and painting. Okay. So which one am I looking at? Let's see. You said I have some back pain for sure. Welcome back, Bucket. Did I get debated? I got debated, didn't I? God damn it. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, how was the shower, buddy? How was the shower, man? Welcome back. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think yeah, my best idea for smoke is kind of what I said, is doing like a gray charcoal and then doing like adding on like the highlights of the black. You could even, like, with a sponge like this, I don't know if you own like stuff like this, but because you know it's hard to offer advice if I don't know if you have this specific thing or not. But all this stuff is pretty cheap. Like I got a pack of these for like $1, and then I got like this whole set of all the colors for, I don't know, maybe it was like 30. That was for like an entire big set. But yeah. If you could do that in black, I think that would be really sick. For like a smoky effect. I've even seen some people use like cotton balls and stuff, and kind of pulling them apart to be more of like the base fibers. And you can like color those black and have them kind of like, I don't know, coming off a little bit, almost kind of looking like it's kind of coming off the figure, like smoking a little bit. I don't know. Those are just some random little ideas. I've never actually done a smoky effect before, but that's just what my brain is telling me right now. Saw a new ZZZ character. Got upload. Oh, are you talking about Arya? The pink-haired girl? The robot girly? Ugh. Oh my god, my arms are so sore. But you know, all for the gains, dude. All for the gains, brother. Ba, 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 ba. You've been watching friends and streamers play Red Dead? Or not Red Dead, Resident Evil? Oh my god. Your graphics are crispy and horrific. Oh my god. I've been obsessed with, I almost said Red Dead again. Resident Evil. It's a really good looking game. I've also been watching a friend play it. And it's so cool looking, dude. It's so cool looking. Arm complaint counter? Look, let me live. I'm using my arms a lot here, okay? This is strenuous work. Because I gotta hold up the booba. She's not holding up the booba right now. I'm holding up the booba, and that's a lot on my arms, dude. These are heavy. I'm just kidding. This is actually one of the more lighter pieces. Da, 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 da. Oh, we talk about Sparksy too? Sparksy's really cute. I mean, she's just Sparkle, right? It's just Sparkle, but with a color palette change. But I love Sparkle, so, you know. I've enjoyed seeing some of the memes come out of her. I think that's fun. We volunteer. Nah, I got it. I appreciate you volunteering, but it's okay. I got it. I got it. I'll hold it up. It's hard, but you know, I can manage. Don't you worry. But thank you for offering, you know? Da, 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 da. Maybe if you buy your own booba today, this could be yours. But alas, this one is Soul's, so he gets this booba. Ba, 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 wow. The Gooner Art of Leon? Stop. Okay, so there's this mod. I didn't discover this mod on my own, thank you very much. This is, you know, just the algorithm of TikTok just happens to know me. And the very first clip I've seen of this whole game was of Leon, right? The main dude in Resident Evil. And it was a shirtless mod, you know? Just him, you know? Nips out, flexing on zombies and stuff, and I thought that was like the actual game. I was like, oh, he's just shirtless in this game? That's crazy. That's wild of them to do that. Turns out I was lied to, and that was a mod, so I was a little disappointed. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but also, is it true that he's like in his 50s? Brother, what? There ain't no way. Mans looks like he's like in his 30s, I would say. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Maybe I'm a little thirsty. You're right, for the thirst. Maybe I'm a little thirsty. Can you blame me? Can you blame me, man? Dang. They know what they're doing. You know what cracks me up, though? Boop. Not that. Hold. Ah. Too bad this water isn't gonna quench my thirst. But, watching my friend play the game, and every time Leon speaks, or anytime like there's something intense going on, Leon has to crack a joke. It's so funny to me. It's so cheesy, but the fact that he does it almost every time is actually like really funny. It's grown on me. At first I was like, ugh, cringe, but now it's kind of grown on me. Is he actually married? No, he's not. Stop. Don't say that. No. Don't say that. No, he's not. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, why'd you wait to act before you said the line? Well, looks like this is your stop. So just the cheesiest shit. It's just so funny. I can't with him. Leon's one-liners are cold, don't lie. There's something. Do I groan every time, like, do I go, ugh, every time he says a one-liner? Yes. But do I like that they're there? Yeah, I do. I think it's funny as hell. I think it's funny. Lol. Da, 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 da. But I've liked the Grace, like, what do you call it? Like when they cut to like playing as her as well. I like her as a character too. Haven't finished the game though yet, so no spoilerinos. And I won't say any spoilers just for you guys too. Yeah. But it's a cool looking game. I like it. If I wasn't watching my friend play it, I would probably play it for spooky season. But I should play the other Resident Evil games. I've only ever played Village and whatever the one before that was, like the one with the crazy like family in the house and stuff in the swamp. That one. So yeah. So the newer ones, right? I haven't actually seen any of the older ones. So I should play them. Da-da-da. Leon strip at the end? Stop. Don't get my hopes up. Stop. Don't get my hopes up like that. Da, 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 da. You love Leon's remarks. Da, da, da. Game where Leon becomes a bio super soldier. He really is a baddie, isn't he? They really made him just the perfect male fantasy character. He's just a badass. He gets all the ladies. He says the funny one-liners, you know. But if someone said that in real life, I would literally roll my eyes. I'd be like, no, stop that. Only Leon can say that. Okay, yeah, these shoulders are looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. I want to add just even more on the shoulders, though. I want the shoulders to stand out. Hi, Timur. How's it going? I'm doing good. I had a good weekend. I got to babysit some puppos, so I had a good weekend. Oh, and then the lady who I was babysitting for, she went to a wedding like this weekend. That's what she was doing, and that's why I had to babysit the puppos. But when she came back early yesterday, so on Sunday, and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be at the house in 30 minutes," and I was like, "Oh, I'm actually at your place right now with the dogs. So I'll just go ahead and, like, you know, pack up and head out then." And she was like, "No, wait, actually, can you stay there? Because we have so many leftover cupcakes that I want you to have." And I was like, "Oh, cupcakes, you say? For free? Dang, I'll wait." So I waited for her to come back home, and, you know, we caught up and everything. She told me about the wedding. And then she gave me 2, like, big boxes of, like, cupcakes, and I was like, "Girl, it's just me. You think I can eat all this?" And she was like, "Well, you can, like, freeze them, right?" And I was like, yeah, I guess. Dang. They are really good too. They are really good cupcakes, not even gonna lie. So if you guys want some cupcakes, let me know. we can share, because I'm not trying to get too many calories in me right now. Girly Pop is doing really good on her gains, and I don't want to ruin it. But like, I mean, cupcakes, like, dang. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun adding the red to this. Puppy cakes. What tones would you recommend if the skin tone are darker brown or more yellow? So the only like darker skin toned character I've done so far is Kaya, which was my very first one. So are you talking about like in terms of like the shading that I'm doing right now, like the extra colors to add on? I would love to do another darker skin toned character one day, but as we all know, Hoyoverse does not make many variant. They don't really stray from like just the plain like very pale girlies. I noticed YIDHARI was like a little bit more had a lot more red, like red tones in her skin, so that's why I'm adding like extra red tones. But yeah, I'd love to do a darker skin tone character one day again. So let me think, because when I did Kaya, I didn't really like, that was my very first figure. I was just like kind of experimenting a lot with him. I'm trying to remember what I did. I think for him, I'm trying to remember. I did add like reddish tones. I remember that his skin tone, while a lot darker, it still had like a lot of red undertones. And I started off with like a base of, I think I got this color for his skin tone. I started with this, and then I added like red, some really like nice red tones. I might have had to add some, what else did I add in here? I don't remember, but yeah, I added, this was like my base starting color. Even though this is like very yellow, once you added like a lot of red into this, it actually made a pretty good tone. I think I had to darken it a little bit too. So the new Uma Musume character, true. I can't believe they did that. I love that. That's so cool. Whatever all the Twitter warriors say. Da, 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 da. It's always good to add everything. Add everything, dude. Why not? I wish they had I mean, this is not a hot take, but I know when Natlin came out, I know a lot of people wanted more darker skin tone characters, and we did not really get that, so that was a little bit of a letdown, but I never keep my hopes up too high for Hoyo characters. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta add all the red to the booba. In terms of like highlighting and stuff, I probably would just use a red, but add like a stronger version of like this red. Yeah. Maybe even... So one thing I've done is I have mixed colors before, like these pigment powders. I have been able to mix them. But yeah, I could like make like a red and make it like a little bit darker. So I don't know. Yeah, this is why I would love to practice more on a darker skin tone, because I don't get a lot of practice with it, you know? So I would love to see that. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Add just a little bit there. A little bit of red there. Engineer Cat Lady? I don't know who that is. Engineer Cat Lady? Bum, 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 yeah, the NPC horses for surezies. They did a really good job with them. Yeah. Karisu, thanks for the follow, Karisu, and thanks for the, oh my god, noises. Whoa. Yay, we reached 70, let's go, woohoo! Thank you guys. I love hanging out with you guys, you're all so fun. I love chit-chatting about just like all these random things that we talk about. As I'm just highlighting skin tones. Doesn't that already look like way better though? Doesn't that already look way better? I'm a big fan. Woohoo! Thank you guys. You guys are great. I love you guys. Look forward to all the fun things in the future. Watch me for the last hour. I thought you deserved the follow. Oh, thank you. Stop. I'm gonna get emotional. I appreciate it. Thank you. Buh. Oh my god, thanks for the biddies too, Sea Dragon. Aw. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys. I don't deserve it. Bah. Where am I missing? I'm missing. Oh, I was gonna do this leg too. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for all the future projects. I worked a lot on the Sparkle video this weekend. She's so close to being done. The only thing I need to do now is I'm adding my PNG girly. Oh my god, what the heck is going on there? You seeing that? You seeing that? Weird. I'm adding my PNG girly now to all of my talking, all my yapping. I already recorded all the lines. They're already all done. They're all put into the video too. Now I just gotta add all the yapping that I do with my PNG girly. So yeah. How long is it? It's about like 18 minutes. So it's a lot more consumer friendly. Not a long one. But I like it. It feels more, what's the word? Just like, I don't know. I don't know the word for it. It's just more consumer friendly. It just feels more condensed, you know? I just like it. I'm just a fan. I'm not gonna go too hard actually on this thigh because I still need to work on this thigh a little bit. I'm gonna raise up her leg a little bit more too. So yeah. What type of brush is that? It's like a sponge. It's like a sponge brush. Here, let me show one that isn't like damaged because that one is running on its last legs right now. It's like a whole set that I bought. I forget from where. I think it was at like a random like Hobby Lobby or something, or like a Michael's. But yeah, it's just a random pack of like little sponge brushes. I really like them because they're perfect for stuff like this, where you take this pigment powder that I have and you just brush it in there. You kind of do a dry brush method where you brush off a lot of it onto a paper towel. And then it adds a really lovely gradient effect. And you could do this with like any color too. Sometimes I do it with hair to add in some extra tones for that too. But yeah. I've been meaning to try pastel shading. I've got a weathering brush, but I don't think I've seen... I have a weathering brush as well. Where is it? Oh, I think it's in here. Hold on. One day I'll get organized. Yeah, I have this brush. Is that what? No, that's not. Oh no, it is a weathering sponge brush. I have this. My issue with this though is that it started to like flake a lot, like pretty fast. Like it did not last long at all. Like a lot of the sponge bits started actually like coming off of it. So yeah, you can kind of see how I've used it, but not like that much. So I liked this when it was lasting, you know? It was really good to kind of like get into those little crevices and stuff. But it was really annoying that like the parts started to flake off. It's hard to describe, but yeah. You think you have that one? Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I was just too aggressive with it. I don't think I was though. I don't know, man. But that's why I've been enjoying these, because they're a little bit more hardy, I say, as they're starting to finally like break. But this did last me longer than the other brush did, so yeah. Yeah, this is like the same material, I'm pretty sure. It's just that nice, soft, spongy texture. And it is kind of nice having it be like this flat, round shape. At least for stuff like this, where I just need to kind of brush it across like a big surface. It's actually a really convenient shape. Should look into weathering stuff as well, for sure. You should. I've been enjoying using this technique with the pigment powders. If you really need me to show off the pigment powders I have, I will. They're just underneath some stuff, so I'd have to grab it, but yeah. There we go. So now the shoulders and the booba are nice and sun-kissed. So I like that. So now that's ready to go for when we do that. I guess I could go ahead and do the face, shouldn't I? I guess I could do the face. Let me grab that. That's off to the side. For the face, I have to be kind of careful. I don't want to add too much. Oh wait, I never added. Oh, I never added the actual skin color because she's still pink. She's still pink as hell. I just had the light layer of pink right now. So okay, I lied. I'll do that later. I lied. Lol. Lol XD. Okay. Fun. A lot to buy. There is a lot of random stuff that you can buy, but luckily, at least this stuff is cheap. Like these like little brush things, these are hella cheap for like a pack of them. The pigment powders can be like a little expensive. It was like $30 for like a big, huge box of these, but they're gonna last me like a very long time, so yeah. But you definitely don't need them. They're just very nice to have. All different types of techniques, you know what I mean? Okay, put all that up. So let's see. What do we want to start on now? We're gonna keep working on the legs. I probably should do the shoes, shouldn't I? It's probably shoe time, huh? It's probably shoe time. And the shoes are not gonna be too bad, because the shoes are pretty much all black. So I'll definitely airbrush that. So I got these two bottles of clear red and clear orange. I have the exact same thing. I really need to practice more with them. I would really like to try to learn how to do skin tones with that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like if I put like a layer of this down first, but then use like a red, like a clear red on top of it or something. I don't know. I could have, if this was my figure, I would have experimented more probably. But this is a commission, so I don't wanna fuck around too much. I don't wanna fuck around too much, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Alright, so let's see. Let me take a little peek-see again at my reference. So, okay, girly pop, I'm gonna need you to spin. I'm gonna need you to... Your hammer is in the way. Girl! Okay. Good enough. Okay. Yeah. She's also got orange on her boot as well. So, that's fun. But that's like right at the bottom. Like the bottom of her shoe has like a layer of orange. So I'll probably keep that white. Okay, okay. Noted. Noted. Writing that down in my head. You know what I should do? Okay. Learning my lesson from the weapon that we did. I should airbrush on the lighter colors first. And then mask those parts. And then add the black on top of that. Yeah? I think that's the play. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then for that, okay, there we go. That's a better reference image. Yeah, both of the bottoms of her shoes are orange with a little bit of purple. Otherwise, her shoes are really easy. They're just black with like some purple and a little bit of chrome. Like these like rings are chrome. So that'll be easy enough. Like I said, this part of the bottom of her shoe is orange. And then this little tentacle guy is purple, along with like a couple like little parts on the top is purple as well. Like the same purple we used for the weapon. So like this lighter purple. Okay. Let's start getting into that then. Yeah, we saw what happened when you fucked around. No. I never fuck around and find out. Ever. I'm always very serious. Okay. Let us mask off this leg. Some of this leg, at least. I don't think I'll have to cover up the entire leg. Unless my airbrush goes haywire. But we'll at least cover up like half of it. Just in case. You never know. You never know when some backsplash may happen. And we would hate that, because I put a lot into these stockings. I invested a lot into these stockings. Sorry. Anyway. So, I'm gonna need you to bend a little bit. I'm gonna need you. Okay, it's fine. You know what? You don't have. You know, you do you. You do you. Dun. I'm trying to cover up as much as I can with the tape, and then I'm gonna use my liquid masking for the rest. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Boom. Boom, bam, bop. And I'll put like one more thing of tape up here. Just because I'm a little nervous Nancy. Boom. Wrap that around. Oh, Nor! It left just like a little tiny gap. That's messed up. That's messed up. Why would you do this to me, tape? Boom. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Because I'm going to be spraying, like, all this. So, like, all that, you know? That should be fine. Okay. But we will use some liquid mask now to get into those little nooks and crannies. Liquid mask. Here we go. Give that a little shake. A little shake-a-rooski. Boom. My Vallejo liquid mask. Ooh, ah. Amazing. Bow, 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 bow. Da, 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 da. All right. It's time to say hi to Krusty the second again. His service is almost about to come to an end, though. It is... He's looking rough. He's looking rough around the edges. Oh, wait, boy. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Hang in there. You're almost to retirement. You're like 1 year away from retirement. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Come on. Da, da. There we go. Get into all of those little places. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there we go. That's what you love to see. You love to see a good flow. The flowability off the charts right now. Da, da, da. Good Lord Almighty. Are you hating right now? Krusty has put in a lot of service. And I won't have any slander. He's done his time. Krusty's the symbolism of what happens with the lack of Big Booba. This guy's put in a lot of service, okay? You will respect him. I think that's fine. That off. Okay, let's mask the other one too. Because the shoes are the same. Wow, I'm simply flabbergasted. How good is Vallejo Liquid Mask? I've used some off-brand. I actually prefer the Vallejo over, the other one I've used is the Mr. Hobby brand. I think I actually put it off. Yeah, I put it like off to the side, like away from my desk because I don't even use it anymore. This stuff peels like way better for me personally. So, yeah. And it's fairly cheap. It's for this one bottle, it's like $7 or something. It's actually not that bad. And it lasts a while. Yeah, but I really like the Vallejo. That's the best one I've found so far. But I'm willing to try other ones. Yeah, as you can see, it's already starting to harden up. It starts off as this, like, you know, it starts off as a liquid, and then you get it. Starts off as a liquid, becomes like a jelly, and you like peel it off. Wow, amazing. But you can tell it's starting to harden when it becomes more clear, like this. So yeah, give it just like a little time. In the meantime, let us wrap this other leg up. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay. This one's a little bit of a weirder angle, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I recommend it. Let's see. I mean, I guess I could do that because I'll be using the liquid mask more. Oh god. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. There we go. Boom. Now, since this angle is like weird, I'll try to cover up, I don't know, I guess I should kind of cover up this part because it's close to the boot, so it scares me a little bit. So we'll just kind of cover up all this, I guess. Yeah, and for the tape that I'm using, the masking tape, I just use the Tamiya. If it kind of shows, yeah. I like it. No issues. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Boom. Get all that covered up, because the last thing we want is to mess any of this skin tone up that we just did. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, a little bit more. I don't, maybe I will cover that up. Like this little gap right here. doesn't have to go all the way down, at least. So we can kind of just goof around with it. Perfect. We're just goofing. Ah. Da, 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 da. I'm actually going to do this with the tape. That way it creates like a extra little guard. Not like fully stick it down. That way if I do spray this way and it, you know, will hit the tape, it won't go any further. That's the goal here. Okay, stay. Do it with this side. Now purposely leave it flared out a bit. Boom. Perfect. Just like that. So now if I'm spraying like the orange for the bottom of her shoe, it's not gonna affect anything else. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Now I just want to put that liquid mask down on her ankles. Ba-da, ba, 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 ba. Okay. Liquid mask. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, once I put this down, I always have to kind of be careful of where I place my hands. Crazy looking setup. Is it wild? Is it wacky? Da, 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 da. It's just a bunch of tape. Nah, it is a little crazy, I guess. There we go. Boom. Gently does it. Gently does it. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Lovely. Stunning. Actually, a little dot there. Cool. Sit you down gently. Thank you for your service, Krusty. You can go rest. It's not for a lack of not trying to clean it. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It's a fruitful endeavor. Waste my time. Not the return of the banana leg. Oh, the tape is like sticking to the table. Hey, I didn't tell you to do that. There you go, buddy. Just like that. I'll actually maybe sit it up like that. Perfect. Okay. All right, now let's mix the colors. Get that all ready to go. Now here's the issue, is I'm currently out of cups. Like these cups that I use, you know, these like little plastic cups. Currently out of them. I'm getting more today, but it didn't get here in time. So let's see. I mean, luckily I don't need, actually, okay, one of the, no. Yeah, okay. So I have the caps still. I still have 3 caps left. So actually that would be perfect, right? 1 for purple, 1 for orange, 1 for black. Yeah, yeah. Could I use my little metal cups? I could, I guess. I guess I could. Ugh. Yeah, sure, let's use my metal cups. Whatever. I talked myself out of it. Ugh, come here. So I have these metal cups that are nice, right? But I just prefer to use my plastic cups because I get more room to work with, because these are a little tiny and they're pretty shallow. But yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so the orange we want to get is pretty stock standard orange. So boom, this will be our orange cup. Let's just use my basic orange. I'm just mixing the paint. Nothing weird. It actually has a little bit of yellow in it as well. So what we can do is, yeah. So what I might do is mix a little bit of this like sun yellow into this orange. This reminds me of when I was doing a Belle. Belle had a lot of orange and yellow in her. There we go. Okay, we're not going to need a ton because it's only really going to go on the bottom of her boots and like one little tab. Add some of that. Boom. Okay, let's see how that mixes up. Oh, gotta get the water out too. This is gonna go in my airbrush, so I want it to be super smooth. There we go. Piss yellow. Actually, that's way too yellow if you're pissing that. Pardon my French. This would mean you're super unhealthy. Drink some water, you little dehydrated gremlin. There we go. Yes. I like that.
And hydrate. And hydrate.
I say as I'm also a dehydrated gremlin. You right, though. I am dehydrated. Okay. You right. Hold. I like that color. That's a nice color. Hydrate. Here's my water. Ah. See, I'm a hydrated queen, so you guys gotta be hydrated queens and kings. Boop. Ah. Much better. We love to hydrate. You open up Twitter? First mistake. First mistake. Why would you do that? Okay, let's put these away. Done with these. Done with these. Okay, we got that color. Boom. Done. Next color. What do I need? Purple. Oh. Well, maybe Twitter's not so bad. I'm just kidding. Unless. Anyway, purple. Purple. I think I just add like this purple plus like a little bit of white and then we're good. Is that enough? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. And just like a little bit of white. Open up! There we go. Lovely. And now water. Because we love a good hydrated paint. Beautiful. Give that a little mixy mix. Yeah, see, the metal cups are nice, but it's just annoying. when you're trying to make a lot of paint and it's not deep enough. Okay, I think that looks pretty well mixed up. Shoop. Now just a plain black. I actually might make it a little... let me... Hold on. Let me look. Hold. I'm getting real up close and personal with her shoes right now. Actually... Oh, no. It's gonna be... Oh, no. Ugh. It's gonna be Miyabi all over again. There's actually, like, different shades of black. And by that, I mean, like, grays. Okay. So what we're gonna do is... Let's start with the lighter one first. So let's start with a gray. Do I want to grab that gray? Nah, it's fine. Another cup. Boom. Making a mess. Okay. I'm gonna start with a gray. And then give it some black. Because it's gonna be a really dark gray is what we're going for here. Good out. Boom. That should be plenty, if not too much. Hey, can you stop dangling? There you go. Thank you. Then water. Give that a little mix. Carefully, because I filled this up super high. But I'm gonna need a lot of this because this is gonna be the bulk of the shoe. So I want to make sure I got plenty. You know what I mean? Alright. Make sure that gray gets mixed in. Do, do. Do, 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 do. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Yeah, the purple is really nice. It's a nice solid purple. Nice solid purple. There we go. Now we have a gray. We have a gray. We have achieved a gray. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera. It looks just black. But it has a grayness to it. I swear. I swear to you. Trust and believe. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Boom. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think that's the colors. So, let's start with the orange. Because I think the orange is going to be the lightest. And then we'll cover up what we do. Then go to the purple. Okay, you writing this down? This is the step-by-step process, okay? Orange / yellow. Let that dry, cover that up. Purple. Let that dry, cover it up. And then, boom, top it all off with the really dark gray. And then we will go from there. You're surprisingly stressed? Are you stressed for like this or stressed for like your own stuff? Because if you're stressed for this, don't worry, I got it. No need to stress, my guys. There's no stress. Trust me, I'm a professional, okay? I'm a professional, dude. Okay. So yeah, we'll start off with the orangey yellow. Let me just verify that I like that color. Maybe a little bit more orange. I'm so indecisive. What if I add just a little? What if I add a little bit of this orange, baby? What about this? Oh my goodness. Orange fire. Ooh. Striking. This model's stressing you out? Surprisingly, painting the actual model isn't stressing me out as much as like some past models. Believe it or not, some past models have actually stressed me out way more. The tentacles, I'm actually looking forward to painting the tentacles. That will be sometime this week. If it's not tomorrow, it's probably not going to be tomorrow. It's probably going to be Friday when we get to paint the tentacles. Because yeah, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and tomorrow I just don't expect me to have all the sanding and the putty work and stuff done by tomorrow. So, to be on the safe side, Friday. Hopefully we can get to the tentacles by Friday. I annoy you? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I have to properly be sad. Oh, why do I annoy you? I annoy you? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go think about that for the rest of the day now. Oh, how do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel bad? I'm gonna go cry after stream. Buh. Okay, let's airbrush. Airbrushing always makes me feel better. Airbrushing will make me feel better. Alright, time to stand. Hoopa! Oh, that feels good. I'm gonna say it again. My arms are sore. I did some good tricep extensions yesterday. Ooh! Ooh wee boy. Alright, orange. Orange fire. And then we're gonna do that with both. Yeah, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you. Alright, so with this, with the orange, we're only painting the bottom of the shoe right here, right? And this little tab in the back. I'll also just knock that out, too. There's like a little tab back there. I want to get that. And that goes for both shoes. She's spiraling! Don't make me spiral. I'll do it. I'll spiral live on stream. Okay. Let's, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter which one I start with. Let me get my airbrush ready. Get all the cleaner out of it. I put some cleaner in it this morning to make sure that it was ready to go. Let's get airbrushing, baby. Like I said, airbrushing always makes me feel better. Alright, you ready for some airbrushing ASMR? Let's turn on my booth because I'm a healthy individual who doesn't inhale paint. Oh, I probably shouldn't move. I have the head still right here. I should probably get that out of the way, huh? I don't think she needs bright yellow on her face. Okay. Take that. Quick shower shirtlessly on. Oh no, don't do that. No. Stop. No. No, stop. Please don't do that. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Look at that. That's about to go on the model. gently hold you. Alright. This will take a few layers to get it looking more orange. Because when you first spray any orange, it's always going to look really yellow. Which, yes, we did add yellow to this. But I don't want it to be yellow yellow. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to spray it on, dry it with a little air, spray on another layer, dry it with a little air. Hopefully you can kind of see it starts getting darker the more layers that I add. That's the orange fire coming out. Ooh. I like that. That's what we wanted, baby. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's go. Alright, I think that looks good. I'm just going to dry it now. Get it nice and dry. Does it go up the edge a little bit? Hold, I gotta check to see if it goes up. Okay, it does not. That's all black. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, so that's all dry. Now I'm just going to get this little tab in the back. I'm actually going to turn my airbrush down a little so it's not blowing as intensely. Since it's just a little guy, I don't want to overdo it. Like I said, I'm just going to do it in layers. We'll build up that orange. Very poggers. That's what the cool kids say, right? If the liquid mask takes away some of it, then I will touch it up by hand. But at least the bulk of it is down. And it looks good. I'm just drying it now. Nice and dry, because we'll have to cover it up now to do the purple. Cool. That's one orange completed. Next shoe. Now this one matters less because this is where she's going to be standing. You're not going to really see any of this, but I don't care. I'm going to add the orange anyway because I want to. Beautiful orange. I never get to work with orange. I think the last time I got to use any orange was for the Belle figure that I did, actually, now that I think about it. There we go. I think that looks good. Now, does she not have the little tab on this one? Oh. Wait, actually? Hold on. Let me verify. Let me look. No, is she supposed to have a tab on that one? Is it just not? Huh. Maybe it just didn't model. Okay, whatever. Maybe they just forgot to add it on this model. Dunzo. Alright, so that's the orange. Cool. That didn't require too much. Now I have Cheeto fingers. Love that. Clean out my airbrush and we'll add the purple. We're just going boom, 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 right into all the colors. Oh, but I do have to mask the orange that I just did. Well, okay. Wait, open this back up. Sorry, I always have to clean the airbrush though off to the side because if you don't clean as you go, then you run into bad times. I don't want bad times. There we go. Okay, cool. I'll leave a little bit of cleaner in there while I mask. Okay, let's go back to the desk real quick. And bam. Are you wearing a mask? Yes. Yes. Let me just take my mask off real quick. There we go. Okay, so now let's mask the orange that we just did, right? Very sus. Look, that was just a really quick I was about to say something I shouldn't. That was a really quick airbrushing that we just did. It was very little paint, you know? It wasn't flying everywhere. It was okay, you know? Yeah, it was fine. Your father-in-law is gonna build the spray booth? Let's go, dude. I'm excited for you. Welcome to the world of airbrushing. Let's see. I'll just use my liquid mask. F it. F it. So, come back here, Krusty. You're not done yet, buddy. You thought you were done? Joke's on you. Ow! The tentacle just stabbed me. I hate it when that happens. Okay, so we're just gonna cover this whole bottom of the boot. Da boot. Just like that. Could I have covered up some of it with tape? Yeah. But, meh. Meh. It's fine. I gotta work kind of fast on this, so I'm locked in. Hold. Hold. If I don't get this covered up fast, then it'll start peeling on me. And I don't want that. Personally. There we go. Okay. Okay. Boom. Good. Good. Beautiful. Now just cover up this little tab in the back. Very nice, very cool. I'm sorry if I'm not focused in the camera because I'm not looking right now. I'm just trying to get this down quick. All right, I think that's good. Okay. Well, let's let that sit for a second. Stay. We gotta do the same on the other one too. To be honest, I don't have good ventilation or use a mask either. See, you know, we're all out here just ruining our health. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, dude. I'm young and invincible, right? The tape queen didn't take the opportunity to tape. Yeah. Look, I felt like using the masking. Wait, let me try to angle it so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just basically plopping down all this liquid mask around here. Do, do, do. Sometimes you gotta enjoy both sides of life, you know? So this one I probably would have a lot harder time taping, so it's just easier. Just plop on some liquid mask and be done with it. Ah! Stop it! So that's why you gotta work quick. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay. Get in there. Get in. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't give you permission to do that. Okay, cool. Do, do, do. Ooh, that's not good. Stop spraying water everywhere. Why would you do that? Now, why would you think it's okay to spray water everywhere? Luckily, nothing important was standing over there. Okay. Give those a little bit of time to dry. Oh, Krusty. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Oh, it's gonna be okay, bud. Yup, you're gonna pull through. Yep, you're fine. Hang in there, buddy. Where's my thing? Oh, no. Oh, no. See, it's not even worth it. Oh. Oh, no. It's fine. He is doing okay. I think it's time to put that poor dog down. It's almost time. He's still got a little fight in him. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Then I have to pick my next victim, Krusty the Third. This is the second. So we'll have to pick Krusty the Third. I'll have to appoint a new champion. We'll hold the line. All right, is this drying yet? Okay, let me, while this dries just a little bit more, let him die in peace. No, I can't let go. I can't let go of him, no. It's not time for retirement yet. Down, 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 down. Okay, so the purple will just be on the front bow. So like this bow right here, right here, this little bow, that will be purple, and then the inside of the tentacle is purple. So like just the inside. The outside is gonna be black. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yes, okay. Same with this one. Yeah, the inside is gonna be purple, so that's gonna be a little annoying because it goes so close in here. So we're gonna have to really try to get the purple to hang out. Let's see. Okay, let me keep the reference like that. Perfect. Stay just like that, buddy. Yep. And then we will move on to airbrushing it. Perfect. Okay. And bow. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Got that. Got the purple. Give it a little swirl. Make sure it's still all mixed up properly. I'm holding my hand underneath it because I don't trust it right now to not fall out. Okay, I think that's fine. Do do do. Wow. The boss is happy, I guess, writing my first Warhammer short for her. I should write my first lore Warhammer video for myself. Ooh. Hell yeah. Lore King. Okay, I'll wear my mask this time. Just for you. Yeah, yeah. Look, I got it, okay? See? I got a little mask. I just forget sometimes, okay? There we go. Okay, I have it on. Can you tell? And I have my vid going too, right? I do need to change this filter out though. It's looking a little rough. A little rough around the edges. Okay, purple time. Boom. In you go. I guess I'll protect my lungs. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Purple is looking good. I am gonna turn it down a little bit again. There we go. So it's not too aggressive. Let's paint the bow first, because whoops, that's the easiest. Trying really hard not to touch things that I shouldn't touch. Get every little nook and cranny. Hopefully now you can kind of see the idea behind doing the different colors at like the way that I'm doing them. Because the black will sit on top of all of this super nicely. And I'll just paint the little chrome rings by hand. And then bada bang bada boom. Chill. Alright, I think that's good for the bow. Let me dry it. Get a little dry. That way we can mask it after this. Love Vent ASMR. Well, I'm really happy that you enjoy it. That's dry now. Now let's do the tentacle. Guys, I'm so excited to paint. I love this. There is zero sarcasm in that as well. I just truly am having fun. This is just so relaxing to me. This is my happy place. Oh. I think we have successfully gotten in the little crevice. Cool. That's some good purple right there, buddy. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, for painting like this, I just put on the really light mask. I think going for like my heavy duty mask is overkill. Because this is just acrylic paint. If I was using like more heavy-duty paints, I would use my other mask. But this is just acrylic. It's technically safe for the body. It's just water-based. Doesn't mean, you know, I recommend, like, you know, inhaling a lot of it, but yeah. Okay, cool. That looks good. Next. Oh, this is gonna look so good! I'm hyped. What kind of primer did you get? Did you get something different than the Vallejo? I'd be curious to try other types of primers, so let me know if you like it. I might switch over to it. I might yoink that from you. Be like, alright, it's mine now. You just got you the infield and you got the pink girl? Hell yeah. Let's go. I hope I get good luck in my pulls in ZENLESS coming up. I'm nervous. Oh. Not gonna lie to you, I might have to make a hard decision. Might have to make a hard decision when it comes to my gotcha pulls. Very well might have to go for Yuzaha over Arya. And then get Arya later, whenever she reruns. Kaleido primer? Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of it, but like, yeah, I'm always willing to try different products. Alright. Look at that nice little white line. I accidentally did it down the middle. Okay, cool. I think that is all of the purple that we need. So let's freaking go. So let me clean this out. And clean out this airbrush. Mask the purple. And then we can go on to the black. Okay, I need to get another Q-tip to clean my airbrush out with. Also, let me turn the vent off. Let me take the mask off. Q-tip. Boom. I just use simple, easy, cheap Q-tips to clean out the inside of the cup for my airbrush. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Get that nice and clean before we move on. Because I could tell it was kind of starting to clog up just a little bit. So I want to avoid a full-on clog. So let me just get that nice and clean. Boom, 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 boom. It's flowing pretty good now though, so I think whatever was clogging it, I think has successfully gone away. So we love that. Oh, there's purple all over the... How did that happen? What? How did that happen? Whoops. Purple just got like all over the front of my airbrush. I think I accidentally pushed a little bit through. There we go. Okay, I think it's good now though. Hell yeah. Do, 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 do. Let you sit over there. Just like that. Okay. Back to the desk for a minute while we cover up the purple we just did. Ow, I just shocked myself. Did you hear that? Ow. Apparently, Tamiya airbrush cleaner is God tier, by the way. Tamiya airbrush cleaner. Is that what I have? What do I have? What is it I have? I forget. I have Medea airbrush cleaner. So maybe I'll have to look into Tamiya. Da, da, da. There we go. Okay. Now, we're almost there. Let's cover up the purple. That we did. So see, we got all the inside of all these two tentacles and the bow. Da, 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 da. All right, back to the liquid masking. Let's get a little more of that. Definitely have to liquid mask these because of all these weird shapes. Can't escape that. They got fire models. Ooh. I love looking at models that other people have painted or just made in general. I think that's so cool. Okay, let's do this one first. Hey. Oh god, please stop. There we go. Okay. It's just drying faster than I can work with it. This is why this is a timed, gotta go fast moment. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, Krusty's gonna have a hard time getting in there. Come on, Krusty. I believe in you. Come on, bud. Get in there, buddy. Get in there, buddy. Buddy boy. There you go. Good job, Krusty the Second. See? He's doing just fine. Doesn't need to retire yet. We're doing just fine. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, get in there. Yes, perfect, perfect, amazing execution. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great. Keep it up. Am I even in the camera? Okay, I kind of am. I'm locked in right now. I'm locked the hell in, brother. Okay, I think we got all the angles. I do believe. All right, cool, 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 cool. Onto the bow. Onto the bow. Cover up that bad boy. Thank you. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Now we're about to add the last main color, which is the black for these boots. So we're covering up the purple that we just did, that we want to keep purple. So i.e. this bow and the tentacle part. And then we get to add in the main base color. So I'm excited for that, because then it's really gonna come together. I'm glad we're doing both of them at the same time too. That definitely helps everything. Okay, any parts that I'm not able to cover, I'll just have to touch up by hand later. Cool. Okay, that's one done. Gently set you off to the side. Oh, so carefully. Boop. Stay. All right, next. Next. And getting the pink hair girl with a nice... She has the what? The nice big balls? Yeah? She's got big balls? I was unaware. I was unaware of her game. Oh, you wanted the other girl? Yeah, the other girl was the one that I liked. Like, she was like the brunette girl, right? Yeah, she was the one I liked. If I played the game, she would be the one that I was going after. Scott Ball robots? Ah, I see. Ah, yes. I see. Da, 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 da. Stop peeling early! Stop it, you silly little thing. Who told you you could do that? Oh, speaking of that, I didn't go up on the other tentacle either. Okay, I'm glad I remembered. Da, 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 da. Like I said, this is a timed process, so please allow me to lock the hell in for a little bit. It's fine, everything's fine. We're doing good, we're doing good. This is the last part of the boots. Them boots. They're made for walking. Get right in there. Get all around the side here. Boom. Then you gotta do a little bit of that. And some of these. And some of these. If Krusty wasn't so fat, he could fit in there. Dang, Krusty. Damn, boy, he thick. Oh god, stop peeling! Stop it! I'm not ready! So that's the only negative about liquid masking, but it's also a positive, so I don't really know. But is that you have to move really fast. Or it dries faster than you can work with it. So that's both a positive and a negative. Okay. Do, 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 do. Get in there. There you go. Okay. All right. I think we have gotten it. It looks a little chunky, but like it's good. It's a little chunky. That's okay. All right, let's try to get this bow. Which is a little bit of a also awkward angles. That's okay. Like I said, we'll touch up anything we need to by hand. I just want to get the majority of the colors down with my airbrush because it's the smoothest finish. It just simply looks the best. And I just like to airbrush. Can you blame a girl? Do, 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 do. There we go. Yes, yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, this might be Krusty's last crust. Because he is struggling. Brother is struggling. It's okay, Krusty. It's okay, buddy. You got this, dude. You got this, brother. I believe. I believe. Okay. Last little bit. Last little bit. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy boy. Let's go. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's go. All right. Now I just want to peel back some of the part that I had to go over. I hate learning things about people online. Like what? Like what? Do 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 do. Right. Get off of my knife. Boom. Okay. Just kind of touching up some of these little spots. Do 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 do. Alrighty. It's looking pretty good. Oh, didn't I forget to do the top of the other tentacle? Yeah, let me do that before I forget. Because I will forget, as I already have. Yeah, just the tip. Just the tip needs to be masked. Can't forget that. Boom. Okay, perfect. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy's looking real rough. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. Oh my god. Time has been flying, dude. But we should have just enough time to kind of finish the boots, I think. The woman experience of being online will always make me mad. True and true. I have been through it all. It is what it is, unfortunately. But at least some guys are able to recognize it. Do, 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 do. That's why you just gotta find your right people. Do, 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 do. Actually, hold. Let me see. I'm gonna grab... Oh, I have them right here. Duh. Do, 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 do. Where is my... Let's do a lighter thing. Don't fall in love with someone because they're nice to you. That is true. That is true. Okay. Boom. Gotta be careful out there. The internet can be great and it can be scary. But I've had the internet forever. Well, not forever. For a very long time. So I have learned the ways. Uh-oh, I spilled. Oopsies. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. Watch me borpa spin. Uh-oh. Get timed out. What'd you do? Or did you do the vanish thing on purpose? Thanks for holding a comfy, warm hug kind of chaos artsy space. Yay! That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a nice, cozy environment. When we play games, I can't guarantee you I won't be a little bit extra chaotic, but depending on the game. But for my art streams, I like to keep it cozy. I like to keep it cozy. And I'm glad that the right people are finding me, you know what I mean? The also cozy, comfy people. I don't want no drama. I just wanna hang. I wanna hang with you guys. We can just yap about things we like, have a nice time, watch a figure get brought to life. And yeah, just chill. At least for these streams. Also, who knows how chaotic the 3D streams will be. Once you get me in a 3D model, brother, I'm pretty hyper. I'll probably jump around a lot. Da, 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 da. That joke was for Bucket, only none of you were to see. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to see it anyway. I'm not curious or anything. I don't want to know what your little inside jokes are. It's fine. I don't need to know, you know? I'm just gonna shut up and paint. This is a nice community. It is. Yay, I'm so happy. You never know You never know how communities go, but I'm really proud of mine so far. All of you guys have been real cozy and comfy and fun to yap with. All right, let's paint some boats. Let's paint some boats. What I'm gonna do, here's what we're gonna do, okay? Here's the plan, here's the game plan, lock in. So, for the boats, like I said, it's pretty much just black, but I'm gonna go a little crazy wacky, be a little extra, like the little extra girly I am, and I'm gonna add a few different shades of the gray / black. So I'm gonna add this one first. I'm gonna go from light to dark. So I'm gonna add this one first, and then yeah, we'll go from there. You'll see. You'll see. Also, when we do community night yap yap, so I can say hello to you all, or nor. Or nor. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Got it. Let's go. Back to the airbrushing. All the other stuff is dry by now. I still have my cleaner right here. Oops. Put that back. Alright, we got the gray. Boom. We got the dark gray. Oh, I guess I'll turn back my booth. Turn back on my booth. Put my mask back on because I'm a safety first kind of girl, right? Safety first. Always be safe. Whoops. And then clean out the airbrush. See this fun little pattern we got going on? We mask, we airbrush. We mask, we airbrush. But it's almost done. She is almost completed. Let's go. Right, so nice gray. So we're pretty much gonna do... I think we're gonna do the rest of the boot. We're just gonna do this coat on the entire boot. Right? Made it pretty watery, so we're gonna not go too crazy. We'll add a few layers. We're gonna have fun. Actually, whatever. Sure, I'll airbrush this. I want it to be some color. Might as well make it gray. There we go. Very nice. Let me move my hand down a little bit. There we go. Much better. Oh my god, so peeling all this off is gonna be, oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna dry it, add like one more coat, and then it should be good. There we go, very nice. Very solid. Like I said, this will be the lightest of the colors. We'll just go darker from here. Like that little pin twirl I did? Yeah. Kind of skilled. Stunning. Oh yeah. Now that we did a whole solid coat on everything, all the other darker colors will go on more smoothly. Oh, wee boy. Okay. Low key, this needs to be darker though. Lol. So we're gonna make it darker. That was a good starting coat though, to get everything smooth. So let me actually empty this out, make it a little darker. It's too light, but I'd rather it be too light than too dark. There we go. So I'm gonna take what we have right now and add some more black into there. Where's my black? Here it is. Cool. Hey, we already have this. This is my starting song. We can't have this now. Move. There we go. You can't have my starting song on right now. Not allowed. Actually, I think I'm just going to use this other color that I mixed up before. Low key. Got a little stir. Okay, that should be good. Put you in there. Let's give this one a shot. That seems more like it. Yes, yes, that's what I want. That is more of the color that I seek. So I had it right the first time. I just didn't put faith in it. Gotta have faith in yourself. Sometimes I lack that, and I gotta remind myself, hey, your first instinct is probably the correct one. You know? Gotta trust your gut. My gut was correct this time. There we go. Hella nice, dude. Well, now let's just try that. Does it look like she has Heelys on? That's kind of funny. I can imagine her using Heelys. Actually, I could see that. Maybe her tentacles kind of assist her a little bit, you know? Even though I don't think these are actually her tentacles, I think they're just part of the heel. I don't think she has control over these. That'd be crazy. Alright, perfect. That's more like the color I wanted. Bada bing, bada boom. Next. Smooth coat on all of this. Is this pretty satisfying, eh? It's pretty satisfying for me. I hope it's satisfying for you too. You know it's gonna be crazy satisfying? Taking off all of the liquid masking. Now that is gonna be satisfying. Ooh, boy. Ooh wee, buddy. What is that little thing? Oh. Any little things I want to scrape off before I get too deep. There we go. Much better. Nice solid base coat. Right, so that should be good. Now we can just give it a dry. Give it a nice dry. And move on to the next. Only one more to go before we can hand paint the rest. Wow. Very nice. Looking good, girly. All right. Clean this out. Go back over to the desk. One last bit of masking. And then we are solid. Da, da, da. Oh my god, get out, buddy. There we go. The needle got stuck. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Nice and clean. But that's it. We're in like a rhythm right now. Same thing. Mask off. Back to the desk real quick. Is this the light color I used? Yeah, I think it is. Let me grab the other one and we're gonna make it even darker. Boom. Did another 10 and got a cute witch. Ooh. I think I know who you're talking about. Do, 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 do. Okay, I gotta look at my reference again. Okay, the lightest parts are the bottom and then that one little top bit. Okay. Easy. Can do that. This will be the last bit. So we're gonna cover up so all this bottom part of her heel and then right at the top. So yeah, we can do that pretty easily. I think I actually can use some tape for that. Da 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 da. Or at least some of it. That. Always back to the tape. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be so good. See, I simply cannot help myself by taking these extra steps that aren't really necessary, but they're necessary in my heart. They are necessary in my heart. Got the bumblebee look, all the black and yellow. True. Okay, so yeah, the tentacles are all done being painted. Yeah, we should be able to just finish up all of this before we head out today. So, hell yeah. W timing. Da 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 da. Your little space dudes are gonna be yellow and black. I think they just go really well together. The colors do just go really well together. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. All right. So we got that. Now we'll go around the edges with the liquid masking. Oh god. Krusty is struggling. Where's my... or nor. Krusty, please. Buddy. Buddy. Oh no. Eh. 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 Oh, it's so hopeless. Oh, it's so hopeless. I'm trying. Look, you can now see a little bit of his tuft. The little bit of brush. That's the thing, is if I uncover all of this, it's gonna look so bad. it's not gonna be one brush anymore. It's gonna be like a fluffy mess. So let's try this out. Don't worry, he's gonna go to the retirement home soon. I'm just not ready yet. I'm just not ready yet. Let Krusty die, please. Okay. Probably, yeah. I guess. This is Krusty the Second's last swim. We'll have to nominate a new Krusty, who will inevitably be ruined. So we're quite literally picking a victim. Ah, the sounds of nature. Ah! No more nature. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Hell yeah. Now we also cover up the middle here. Luckily, I don't have to be too careful because all this can be covered up too. Easy peasy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Very nice. Perfect. I think it goes up the middle too, right? I need to turn the reference around. No, not really. No, okay, cool. And this one is done. Boom. I gotta figure out how to very gently put it off to the side. Just like that. Okay, cool. Now this one. And then we're ready. Then we're ready. Then we're ready. Then we're ready. Hoo, 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 hoo. Lock in. Lock in. We're almost done. Stay with me. Da da da. Ba-da-bow-bow-bow. Wow, 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 wow. Da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep bringing it around town. Da. Just like that, baby. Yes, yes. All this work. But it's gonna be worth it. Trust. Trust and believe. Da. Can I get you to sit right in there nicely? Yes, perfect. Just like that. Ah, give me my glove. Da, da. Very nice, very nice. Good job. Good job, tape. Right. Now, back to the liquid mask. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Bring it all the way around town. Perfect. Making sure that we fill in those little holes where the tape left. This is what I live for, by the way. I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Not sponsored. Okay, okay. Stay right like that. Yes. Okay, did I go on the other side? Okay, I did. Cool. All right, now we just slap it on here. In the middle. And then we're ready, and then we're ready, and then we're ready. Do. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Again, all this work just because I didn't want to hand paint it. It just looks better when it's airbrushed. You know? It just looks better. Can you blame me? Boom. Boom. Okay. Whew. That was fine. That was fun, right? Yeah, that was good. That was good. All right. Now, we just gotta slap the color down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Stay. Okay, so we just gotta mix in more black into this. So it's gonna be pretty much a solid black, but not. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do this. Since I'm gonna have to clean all these pots out anyway, might as well use them. Okay, mostly black. I'm just gonna add a little bit of gray in there. Just a little bit. Like 1 drop. There we go. 1.5 drops. Then a bunch of water. A little more. Boom. Okay. Now let's mix this concoction up. Spray it on. And then G frickin' G. Dun, dun. It's taking a little longer to mix simply because this cup is smaller, so I don't want to go too crazy and slosh the paint around like a madman. Just doing a gentle stir, a very gentle stir. Okay, now we're speeding it up a little bit. We're speeding it up. Okay. How different is this from the other one? It is a little different. You probably can't see that due to the reflection, but trust, it's darker. Trust and believe. Okay, does need some more water though, I think. All right, let's go. Last bit, home stretch. Whew. We did get a little overtime. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Okay, gently set that. Okay, now let me stand up and get ready. I'm gonna do the other one first because it's sat longer. Let's get her in the airbrush. It's time. Come on, airbrush, last bit. Stretch. There we go. Perfect. All right. Here we go. Last bit. And this one is basically a solid black. See all that work just to airbrush just a little bit on. It's fine. It's gonna look crazy when I peel this off. We're gonna see all the orange, all the purple. Yeah, damn. It's gonna need cleanup for sure. I already anticipate there to be cleanup. That's fine. As long as the main base colors are all nice and solid, we are good. Okay, now I'm just gonna dry it. Give it a nice dry. We're not going giga late, we're just going a little late. Just a little late. I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna basically unveil the tape, like undo all the tape and like masking and stuff. We'll see what we're cooking with, and then we'll go. Okay? Nice, solid black. Hell yeah. Alright. I think that'll do. Now we dry it, and then it's time for the unveiling. Yeah, get the ads out of the way now before we do the peel. The lovely peel. There we go. Okay, I think that is pretty dry. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Okay. Well, the ads will probably finish up by the time I finish cleaning my airbrush. Get some more Q-tips since we're gonna let it sit now. There we go. Nice and clean. My airbrush baby. Okay, almost done. Like I said, I like to give it a pretty solid clean when I'm done with it for the day. Let it sit. Let it simmer. All right. It's time. It's freaking time. It's freaking time. Oh my god. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. Peeling is like the best part of like this this whole thing. It's all leading up to a good solid peel. A good solid peel action. Whoo-wee. Here we go. Okay. Crack my knuckles. Okay. Stretch out my sore arms if you didn't know that they were sore. And then let's do this boy first. Let's do the long one. Put you off to the side. Okay. The grand reveal. Ooh. Should I zoom in for it? Should I zoom in? Sure, I'll zoom in. I'll keep this up for now. All right. This is only going to unveil the slightly different gray underneath. Cool. That is what we wanted. Oh god. Okay, I gotta make sure I peel this without breaking anything. That's the fun part too. There's always a risk of peeling a little too aggressively. Oh, that scared me. We're fine. Goodbye, banana leg. Okay. yeah. Oh yeah, baby. All right, can you kind of see the difference between the two different colors? It's just a little difference. It's not a huge difference, but that's what I wanted. Just a little difference. And now, let's unveil like the pink, or not the pinks, the purple. Where's my tweezers? Let's get those out. Okay. Very gently scrape this off. Hey, get out. Alright, let's do the bow as well while we're at it. Very carefully. Ooh, I'm spying purple. Ah, purple, yes! Oh, the focus is focusing on the top part of the leg. Oopsies. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then we use the knife to scrape away a little bit of that. Ta-da. There we go. Very nice. Satisfying peeling. Just using my knife to scrape off some of the flakes that come from liquid masking. Okay. Trying to stop myself because I said I would do all the cleaning next time. I can't stop myself. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Okay. Wow, pretty purple. Focus. There we go. Need to book your cleaning. This does feel like scraping like teeth, I guess. Ugh, I don't like how that sounds. Scraping teeth. Blech. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, now let's get the purple from the tentacles. This one will be an interesting peel. There we go. Come on, buddy. There we go. Purple! Beautiful. Look at that purple underneath. Ooh, ah, ooh. And like I said, we'll have to clean up the lines. That is okay. Very nice. There we go. Okay. It's looking good for now. Like I said, we will clean it up later. That is mainly what the boot is going to look like. And then we'll add the chrome for the rings. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. Ah. Need to get your wisdom teeth out? Oh, I hated getting my wisdom teeth out. That was well, I don't want to scare you. It was a fine experience. I'm glad they're done. I will say that. I am glad it's over with. I am hella glad that it is done. Okay. Let's unveil the leg again. And get that off too. Yes, all of the peeling. More and more peeling. Kind of lost the plot though. There we go. Let's go that way. Lost like where I'm supposed to be peeling. Oh god. How is this supposed to go? Okay. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got there. Just took a second. Boom. Get all that out. There we go, baby. Hell yeah. Look at that. That's a nice solid shoe. And leg. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll look at it more in a second. Let's do the other side. Ugh. Had general outpatient surgery recently. So they covered if that was harder than the wisdom teeth. Yeah. I would agree. The wisdom teeth removal was not my worst surgery, for sure. It was annoying having to, like, you know, not being able to eat, like, solid foods and stuff, but that's mainly all it was. It was just kind of, like, annoying. It wasn't really painful. Maybe, like, the first day was kind of just more painful because you're coming off of, like, the medications from surgery. But in general, after that, then I was pretty fine. All right. Last peel. Wait, let me do the foot first. I forgot. I forgot. Da, 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 da. You got to eat egg casserole for like 2 weeks straight? Yeah. I had a lot of mashed potatoes and yeah, just like scrambled eggs and ice cream. Those are my foods. It's hard to live off of just mashed potatoes, you know? But when you're hungry, you know, you'll take it. Like, okay, well, I'm starving and I can only eat mashed potatoes. So I guess that's what I'm having. The eggs were more annoying because the eggs tend to get like stuck, you know, in your gums and stuff more. So I didn't eat the eggs as much. Oh my god, I forgot to take the orange off. Oops. I was like, why is there like orange? And I was like, oh, I forgot that there was orange there. Yeah, I gotta take that off. Okay, one sec. Gotta do that on the other boot. I forgot about the orange. How could I forget about the orange? Oh, that was nice. Ooh. Ooh. That was nice. Ready for the orange? Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. That's pretty. That beautiful orange underneath. Whew. Yeah, Japanese rice porridge. Oh, that's a smart one. Yeah, I never had that. Okay, what else do I have to do? Okay, let's get the top here. Come on. I don't want to scrape the paint. So just come off nicely. There we go. Thank you. Crossover. I don't want to pull this too hard because I don't want to break these rings. Ugh. I'm actually gonna cut it a little bit. It doesn't really cut, huh? It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't tee-hee ha-ha, Hu-Tao. This is serious. This is a serious moment. Oh god. Okay, I got it. I got it. We're good. Everything's good. Okay. Whew. Boom. We got the purple bow. Get these little bits off. Eh. Nice. And then just the leg. And then just the leg. You know, you're under anesthesia personality type. I think I had a friend pick me up. I think I was just a friendly yapper as well. Orange, you glad you watched this stream, guys? Ha! That's funny. That's a nice. Hell yeah, brother. High five on that one. Yeah, I think I was also pretty much a friendly yapper. I was just like, whoa, that was crazy. Some people get like really angry under anesthesia. It's kind of like when you're drunk too. Like how there's different types of drunks. Like there's the friendly drunk, there's the tired drunk, there's the angry drunk. You know, there's same thing with like anesthesia. There's the crier. Like, oh my god, this is so emotional. Thank you so much for picking me up from my appointment. You're so kind. Oh, I don't deserve you. Like that. Hate all drugs. I had my fill of them, dealing with them in London. Yeah. Yeah. It's not fun being around drunk people unless you're also drunk. That's usually how it plays out. Come on. There we go. Some more orange. Orange, you glad I masked that? Am I right? High five. High five. Boop. Nice. Hell yeah. Look at that, brother. That's a nice leg. Minus all the touch-ups and stuff, you know? That's a nice leg, brother. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, let me do the orange on here too, because I forgot about it. Because this whole thing sticks out, so I kinda just forgot. Oops. Nice, brother. Oh, is the masking coming off? Show me defeats. Here, this is the last bit of masking. You caught it just in time to see the last little bit. But see, it's pretty stretchy, you know, pretty pliable. I don't know the word. And then you grab it, and it all just kind of comes off together like that. Ooh, look at that satisfying peel. Wow. Ooh. Oh, wow, brother. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, it's just a little peel. And then, wow, look at that. It's still orange underneath. The only negative is that sometimes the paint, like, that was on top of the what's it called? The liquid mask chips a little bit. So you sometimes have to, like, you know, either scrape off the little chips like that. You just scrape off the little parts that are loose. And then obviously that makes it like not a super tight like paint job. So you'll have to go over it again with the same color and, like, you know, touch up the lines. But for the most part, it's still good because, I mean, it preserves everything else underneath. You just have to touch up the line work. Like, see, kind of like all right here for the tentacle. It's just like a little bit patchy. So we'll just have to, especially like right here. Oh, that was a little chip. Okay, perfect. There we go. So we'll just have to touch up these lines just a little bit. But other than that, solid. Salad. It's a banana peel. We got rid of the banana. Now we just have the fruits of our labor. Sorry. Huh. Did you like that one? I think I kind of cooked. That was just off the dome. That was just off the dome. Da, da, da. She YIDHARI until I peel. Okay. Okay. New title? Oh god. Yeah, I'll steal that for a title. Everyone's gonna be so confused. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Hell yeah, let's zoom out and take a little gander, shall we? Did you ever as a kid peel paint off walls? I would do that in like school, like where the paint was like really chippy and stuff, you know? But not my house. I would have gotten in big old trouble if I did that. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Ooh. Look how much we got done. Like I said, we gotta touch everything up. But I think it looks hella nice even without the touch-ups, you know? I like it. We will have to hand paint all of the little touch-ups. Then we got the little The little orange underneath. Stomp. Get stomped on. And then I think that little circle, that little target circle is like black. We'll have to do that. And then I think the little suckers on the octopus heels are like a different color. So yeah, we still got a little bit to go. Still got a little bit to go. But yeah, her legs are looking hella nice. Oh my god. Where's her? Here. Oh yeah, and we added all, you know, some red touches into the skin tone. I think that helped as well. Make it look a little bit more realistic. Let's see. There we go. Wow. Just picture that, you know, all this up here is done too. Wow. He's gonna stomp on you. And this is gonna be all purple because it's gonna be the tentacle. Ooh. Ah. I don't know what all these colors are gonna be on the leg. But it really is looking nice, brother. Really is looking nice. Let's freaking go. And then all these little swirlies are going to be like a little bit off purple. So that'll be fine too. Yeah, some good progress, ladies and gents, from where we started today. So, like, luckily, I mean, overall, the figure does not have nearly as much as, like, the Skirk figure, for example, which took 5 years to complete. Does it look like from the back? Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy boy. You're not gonna get me with that one. Nuh-uh-uh. Nuh-uh-uh. There you go. You can have some booba, I guess. Wow. Yeah, overall, this figure is not going to take nearly as long as Skirk, because for most of her outfit, it's a lot of just black and white, so there's not going to be too much craziness. The tentacles are going to be fun, because that's going to be a lot of airbrushing. That'll be fun. Same with, like, the arms and all that. All the arms, yeah, it's just mostly black and white, so that's not too bad. The hair is kind of just like blonde with like a couple black streaks in it. So again, not crazy. The only crazy parts I suspect are gonna be this little guy, this little accessory that goes like here on her waist, right here, right there. That will be, I'll ask Soul what he wants, but I've seen multiple versions of this in game. It has a spinny rainbow effect. I can't do that. I can't do a spinny rainbow effect. Like, in terms of, like, it is moving. I can't make it move. Other versions I've seen just have it, like, black and white. Like a black and white, almost like a hypnotizing thing. So I could do it like that. Like, it's turned off, I guess, is, like, what they're going for. And yeah, so I'll ask Soul what he prefers, if he wants me to do like a rainbow pattern or just the black and white pattern, like, you know, what he prefers. So that'll be an interesting piece to paint. And then the only other interesting part will be her eyes. Her eyes are crazy. But I do love crazy eye painting, so, you know, we will do that. Yeah, she's coming together, dude. She's coming together, brother. Ooh, sheesh. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. That'll be all from me today. So not too much overtime, you know? Just a little overtime. Yeah, we're making some good progress. Brilliant paint. Yay, I'm excited. It's looking, I'm proud of it. And then hopefully when we see Soul, he's got some good news that he passed his exam, his little Net Plus test. Well, wish him luck. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will continue working on the legs. And then we'll just go from there. We'll just vibe, dude. We'll just keep painting, just putting some paint on a figure. And I'm proud of it so far. We're doing fun stuff. So thank you guys, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. Thanks for the good start to the week, a good Monday, you know. And I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, I love you guys. Bye-bye. Till next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.